Confiscate the money. That girl is a little rowdy. Small world, all her friends know me.
So we are back to more Blue Jays franchise, and last episode we went and played a game against, I believe, the San Diego Padres, and we had a great game though. Obviously the Padres, they're kind of their Padres are not that bad, I guess. They're 41-60. I know that they're actually pretty bad, but we won one against them 4-3. Great game though. Offense finally exploded in that game. We had 3 doubles, and obviously Myers had 2 RBIs, and Doug Schroeder had 1 RBI. So when it comes to pitching, we had a great game. Smiley 6 innings pitched, 6 hits, 3 earned runs, and struck out 5. So pretty good game, I guess, by him. And the relief is amazing. Loop played well, he got the W. Salas played well, and Osuna got the save. So I mean, everyone had a great game overall. Our pitching was the most strongest part, but our offense finally kept us in, and 14 hits on the day. That's like the most I've had so far this season on this game. But moving on to the next thing though, which is, I guess, simulating. So next thing up, one thing I want to do right now this episode is I want to go and check the free agency, and I went and I saw there's Dexter Fowler in the free agency. So he's 34 years old, 77 overall. He's got pretty decent stats, so pretty decent, I guess. They're not that bad at contact and so on. So maybe sign Dexter Fowler. He's a switch hitter, exactly what we need in the lineup, because our offense right now, it's kind of weak. Like, the stats are pretty weak. JP Combs, one of the worst players on our team, a 154 batting average. Maybe go and sign Dexter Fowler. So 4-year deal, not good looking for that. We'll probably go 1-year deal worth maybe about, I don't know, 2.5 mil. He wants longer. We'll give him a little bit more money. If we were to give him more than 1 year, actually, yeah, we'll have to give him more money. Come on. He wants more longer contract. Okay. So if he wants a longer contract, less salary, then we'll give him 2 years. How about that? 2 years. We'll trade him away if we don't need him, but he's a pretty good depth player, though, if we need him in left or center field or right field. So we had $6 million left. Might as well just go and fill it up. And just a little bit more salary. And there you go. So we got Dexter Fowler on the squad. I mean, he's not 2016 Dexter Fowler, World Series champion Dexter Fowler, but he is somewhat around that, I guess. He's pretty good. He's not that bad of a player. So Dexter Fowler now, slot him. There he is in the Blue Jays uniform. He's looking pretty good, I guess. So if you go into this one, I want to check out one thing though, just before we do anything. I'll go to Dexter Fowler in, I guess, center field. Let's see what he looks like at first base. I'm kind of looking at this though. What does he look like at first base? He's a 73, so he's pretty bad, I guess. I don't know, his fielding is 62, so putting him at center field might be a better idea than first base. I thought for sure, usually outfielders can play first base because it's one of the easiest positions to play in baseball, from what I've heard. So go to center field, and there he goes. So he's back in center field. We do have more depth there at center field. I like that, because we always need more depth, obviously, because the outfield, you can never have enough depth. So we got that on there. Now we got to sort out our issues with our roster. So who's on our roster we do not need? We have Pedro Alvarado as our backup catcher. Anyone else on here? But I found some more talent though. We do need first base talent, and one man that came into mind, at least in the free agency, is Daniel Murphy. So Murphy, we do need veterans on this team, if you're wondering. That's why I signed Dexter Fowler. He is 34 years old. He's been in the league for a long time. You need veterans on this team because their team's somewhat young when it comes to ages. But Daniel Murphy, see how much he wants. He wants $4.2 million for 2 years. We got some salary on us, so you could probably go and give him around, let's see how much the least he wants. Oh, we can't afford that contract. So if you want to sign Daniel Murphy, one man that needs to go, he's making $4.3 million, and his name is Lucas Duda. Lucas Duda, he's having one of the worst statistical years he's ever had in the career. He's 49 fielding. He's getting down there. We don't need him at all. So let's go find a place for Lucas Duda on the trades. So we'll go to Lucas Duda. He's way down here though, 74 overall. He's not good at all. Let's see, suggest trades. Actually, we'll go to prospects. Okay, so you have Fernando Marte. We have Will Machado from the Rays. Anyone else is pretty decent. We do have a relief pitcher, second baseman. So there's a lot of young guys on here. Hopefully they're not making that much. They're making 117K. We're getting 7.7 million up to our funds. That's always good. Oh yeah, Lee Vargas might be the best trade so far. He's got the most potential. Anyone else with decent potential? We got this guy, Steven Trout. That's not that bad. Peter Wilkerson. We do have Leo Rodriguez. Let's see this guy, Leo. Oh, he's not that good. He's pretty weak stats. Let's keep finding more trades though. Okay, so you have Enrique Trejo on here. Who else is on here? You got Carl Barnes in right field. Carl Barnes looking pretty good, I guess. Anyone else? We do have, who's this guy? Oh, he's 20, Peter Rivera. He's 20 years old, 44 overall. It's way too low for a prospect. You got Richard Sato. There's a first base prospect, Richard. Richard's he's okay, I guess. He's pretty bad speed, that's the only problem about him. We'll keep looking for some more prospects though, because we have tons of offers for him though. So we have a trade from the Astros. We do have a third baseman, a relief pitcher, Ray Huerta. So this guy is pretty good. He's decent. He's about 71 overall, 23 years old. His ERA is a 2.6 right now, and I believe the AA. So not that bad there. Let's go make that trade. Lucas Duda, all that salary finally gone. So now we have $7 million left in the salary. Let's go to the free agents and find Dan the Man Murphy. For how much does he want? We'll go. I'll just keep going up. 3.8. 4 million. Oh my god, how much money does he want? There you go. Okay, so we finally got Daniel Murphy. I'd rather have Daniel Murphy than Lucas Duda, so we're basically just swapping him in and out. Plus we got a pretty decent prospect in Ray Huerta. So not that bad of a trade right there. We did end up trading Lucas Duda, but he's terrible now. He's obviously terrible. But now AAA, let's go ahead and send down a few players on there. So MLB roster is the worst in here. Pedro Alvarado. Who else do we have? Ray Huerta. Probably bring him down. There we go. And now we need one more player to bring down. Maybe Felix DeBron. Nah, not him. Who else should we bring down on here? We could bring down Pedro Alvarado, maybe. We don't really need him. He's got great contact. That's one good thing about him. Howard Wise. The Wise man, we can bring him down. Pedro, can we bring him down? We can't bring him down either. Who could we even bring down in this roster? We do need guys like depth guys, obviously. Damn, there's too many players in this team. JP Combs, maybe? JP needs a rehab stint. Yeah, we'll bring him down. JP needs some help in the AAA. So, AAA now, let's go down to AAA. And see, because even though JP Combs may be 80 overall, he is not 80 overall. He is terrible right now. He needs a rehab stint right now. So, JP Combs right there will bring down these guys. Like Jesse Miller, bring on to the AA. AA. I really don't care who's going down. And we'll leave Philip Park there. And we'll bring down this guy. AA. Okay, so now AA needs... There's a lot of players in this organization. And bring him down to Class A. There we go. So everything's sorted out. Our team looks not that bad. Now we have Daniel Murphy at first base. I'll bring him in there. There you go. So 79 overall, Daniel Murphy. He's got contact. He's got a little bit of power into him. Got a decent fielding percent. Decent fielding, but you're playing first base. You really don't need that much fielding to play first. But he's had a great career though. Last year he batted for 275. His career batting average has been over 250 for I don't know how long. I don't think he has one under 250 besides that 1 year in 2017 with Washington. So Daniel Murphy, great pickup there. Plus you do have Dexter Fowler off the bench playing in center field, a switch hitter. So we got a great amount of bats on our bench right now for the Jays. So it's the only opener playoff chances right now, as I believe we're 4th in MLB and we're 2nd in the American League East. Just based on the Red Sox, the Red Sox, they're amazing this year. Like, I don't know what happened last year. They just weren't good last year. This year, they're finally playing to their full potential, especially with Todd DeBow, who's like 98 overall at second base or shortstop. So next thing to do is simulating. So sim, we'll probably sim up to this Houston series because I want to play Lucas Duda if he's playing at DH, which I'm pretty sure he is. So let's go sim up to there, see if Lucas Duda is playing. If he is, we'll play the Houston Astros here in Rogers Center. So just as I said, a trade deadline is today. So trade deadline, we already made our moves really because we added the players we need to do. I don't think we need any more veterans because we have Daniel Murphy, Dexter Fowler coming off the bench. I mean, we're a good enough team. Let's go and skip this because we don't really need to do anything. Plus, the one thing about Will Myers is that Will Myers, I think he's stepping it up ever since he went and got a little bit more playing time. He's 89 overall right now. His batting average went up a bit. His RBI is not pretty good too. Plus, in that one game I played with him, he's playing amazing. So I think he might be good enough. We won't trade him this year. If we're going to be making any big trades, it's definitely going to be during the offseason because offseason you can adapt a little bit more better. So let's go continue the sim and sim up to this Houston series. So we simmed up to the Houston series. We had a pretty decent sim, I guess. We went and I believe we swept San Diego in the 2-set series. We went and almost swept Tampa Bay in a 3-game series. We won 2-1. We swept Minnesota in a 4-game series. Wow. We went and lost to Chicago 2-1. We won against Baltimore 2-1. We lost to Tampa Bay 2-1. We won against San Francisco 2-1. 5-2 there. Never mind. So great series there, I guess, of simulating. We'll go to team rankings, see where we place now in batting average. Batting average, where are we at? Now we're 13th. We went down from 24th to 13th in that simulation period. That is great though. I'm loving this. So maybe those new acquisitions made the team like hyped up and a lot better now. Runs, where we at? 10th in runs now, that's great. Hits, where we at now in hits? We were 24th last time. We're 17th now, okay. So we're getting a lot better at hits. 4th in doubles now, 4th in triples, and 1st in home runs as usual by 1 against the Cubs. So RBIs, where we at in RBI? We are 10th, okay, that's not that bad. Where are we at when it comes to pitching? Slugging percentage, we're number 1 in slugging percentage now in the MLB, it's cool. On base percentage, where we at on base? We're 8th, not that bad. Anything else? We'll go to, not fielding, ERA. Where's our rotation at ERA? 8th in ERA, that's not that bad. So our team's doing okay, I guess. Complete games doesn't really matter. We'll go to blown saves. So we're only 1st in blown saves, that's pretty good. We obviously want to be 1st, and we're tied. Earned runs, where are we at in earned runs? We're 7th, okay. So rotation doing very well, holding it down a bit. We're number 1 in base on balls allowed, okay. So that's good, we're not allowing much walks. Strikeouts. Where are we at in strikeouts? We're not a strikeout team, basically. We're 27th in strikeouts. We're not a strikeout team, we're more of a ground ball kind of team, you know. But we're 3rd in winning percentage, 3rd in MLB when it comes to winning. But Boston's number 1 here in the league, so we're probably maybe snagging a wild card spot at the most, because Boston, you can't stop them. They're 75 and 45, or 69 and 50, so we're 6 games back of them, or 5.5 games back in the American League East. But anyway, we went and simmed up to that period. Let's see how the team's doing right now when it comes to Dex, and what Daniel Murphy's doing so far. Because I don't think Daniel Murphy played this year so far. But where is Dan when it comes to all these stats? He's got 7 RBIs, okay, in 16 games played, he's got 19 hits, 2 home runs, and 7 RBIs. I'm actually loving that stats, though. Because 16 games played, he's on fire right now. What does he have right now? 317 batting average, okay. So Daniel Murphy, the guy we needed, he came in, and he's just killing it so far. We're winning like crazy with him. But who else when it comes to Dex? 7 games played, 5 hits, 0 home runs, obviously, and 2 RBI. That's not too bad, I guess, for Dex. So, okay, that's pretty good simulation period, I guess. Our team's doing a lot better. Roberto Osuna, where's he at in awards for reliever of the year? Album's 3rd in Cy Young, okay. I'm loving that. 11 and 3 on the year. 2nd is Roberto Osuna, reliever of the year, but Craig Kimbrell's on there with Boston. Where else for Blue Jays awards? 2nd is Buxton in Gold Glove center field. 2nd is Castro in Silver Slugger DH. And Todd DeBow, you can't beat him though. He's 316 batting average, he's 88 overall, or 98.7 overall, sorry. So he's a lot better than I thought he was. Where is anyone else? Third base, shortstop, left field, you have Jock Peterson 3rd. You have Jock Peterson 3rd again, and Jock Peterson 3rd again, okay. So he's up there 3 times in there, but anyway, our team's killing it. 1st in slugging percentage in the league. I'm loving those numbers out on offense. So anyway, next episode will be this game between Drew Hutchinson, or should we sim up to this one? Actually, hold up, we might go and sim this first game. Oh, you take the L, okay, so you lost 5-4. Now we gotta get some vengeance here against Houston in this series. So, next game will be Mad Bum versus Joe Ross. Our ace versus, I don't know, maybe their ace. I have no idea who Joe Ross is for their team. But anyway, guess I'm gonna episode off right here. Make sure to like, subscribe for more Blue Jays Franchise Ball, and thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.